So friends, welcome to a new altcoin dots update video. You requested Tron. It was still on the list. And I have to say, I haven't been keeping an eye on it myself. I have it in my portfolio, but I didn't expect it to make such price jumps in the last, well, you could actually say days. If you take a look at this, since in December, it simply went up by over 100%. Is there possibly still room for an increase here? What should we pay special attention to now? And what really matters, we will definitely take a closer look at that in today's update video. So definitely stick around until the end. Feel free to drop your comments with your price predictions down below, what you think about it, whether you have it in your portfolio or not. Before we start, like the video and subscribe to the channel if not yet. And of course, feel free to rejoin the free Telegram talk and signal group. If you're interested in updates, news and signals, come on in. And if you want to buy, stake, yeah, I don't know if staking is possible, but if you want to trade Tron, you can do that at a partner exchange, BingX. The link is down in the video description. In the comment section, that supports the channel. With that, let's start as always at CoinMarketCap. We're taking a look at Tron. We currently have a market cap of 20 billion US dollars. The last few weeks have been really intense. You really have to say that market cap wise, everything is correct from the last all-time high. So we don't need to worry about that here, that somehow too many tokens have come onto the market and stuff like that. And besides, it doesn't have any effects anyway, because we are already at a new all-time high here. In the last video, I just took a look. It was in this area where we were down here. So here, the last video was on the 24th, or let's say around Christmas, 2023. At that time, we were still in our accumulation range between 9 cents and up to 13 cents. So those were our entry points. And since then, if we just go up to the peak, US dollar cents, up to 13 US dollar cents. So those were our entry points. And since then, if we just go up to the peak, I really have to tighten the chart quite a bit. If we take a quick look from the lower edge here to the top, we were over 300% in profit. Meanwhile, this profit has decreased a bit because we just had a sell-off. Now it's only 167%. Still, it's good rate. And we should say again, it's not altcoin season. Of course, the mass of altcoin season is not there. But almost every coin has somehow made its 100 to 400%. You always have to put everything a bit into perspective. In any case, we had here a big pump that has now been nicely bought or sold off again. You could say that I really like it a lot. Or it should be that way so we can continue to rise sustainably. And even if we take a look at the fib level, from our T4 to our high, we reacted perfectly to the golden pocket. There is theoretically a bit of potential left, but to be honest, I wouldn't speculate on that right now. That would only be the case if altcoins hold stable now. Tron may have found its temporary bottom here and you have to put that into perspective a bit. If we look at the weekly time frame, we had a very, very slow and humane one. Upward trend, that's what we want to see. Not always these big candles followed immediately by a sell-off. That's not what we want to see because it's just pump and pump. But here I really have to say I actually like the chart technically quite a bit. How the pump has taken place here. Also again from the whole lowdown. After that, we still have time on the weekly time frame until about 2018 US cents. That would be roughly where someone who wants to re-enter and do DCA would look. So I'd say this is the range where one could accumulate a bit more. That would be roughly it here. I'd say that's the range where one could accumulate a bit more. After that, it would be back to around 12 US cents. That would be the upper edge of our former range. Let's talk about the bull run targets. These are, of course, very, very interesting for you as well. But here, I need to take it a bit easy. So the next target would actually be right here. The all-time high is around 45 US cents. That would be almost 100% from the current position. And what if we then go into the exaggerated range? Is this the normal fib level? From the last all-time high to the trend Fibonacci level, we would end up somewhere between 53 and 66 US dollar cents are coming. I don't have any more fib levels in there, so that needs to be said as well. That would be pretty crazy. But from the current position, it would still be, and let's go with that, from this buy zone, up to 235%, I still find that very, very good. Especially, we have to say here, we have a 20 billion market cap, which is also significant. I wouldn't trade anything here for now, but for us, I'd say a price movement like that would be interesting. Down here again, and then go for it. The rocket might also fit quite well with altcoin. Feel free to write your opinion in the comments about what you think of it. And otherwise, I would say that's it from my side. Tomorrow, the Yon protocol is coming, so you can jot that down. It is very, very interesting to me. Low cap, you can look forward to it. And otherwise, I would say check out the channel, leave a like and subscribe. I wish you a nice weekend. Take care of yourselves and we might hear from each other again later. Until then, CIO, bye. Stay crazy.